Do you currently think the way a billionaire would? Are you actually thinking like a billionaire right now, or just telling yourself you are? Be honest and ask yourself, would a billionaire make the same decisions you're making right now? I'm not here to pamper you, I'm here to wake you up. Imagine waking up every day with purpose. Not excuses, not distractions, just fire. Or, imagine waking up every day with a quiet voice in your mind, whispering that you're not good enough, that success is for someone else. Most people don't even notice this voice, but it's there, shaping every decision, holding them back from their true potential. These are limiting beliefs, invisible barriers that keep millions from reaching their goals. But what if you could spot these mental traps and break free? In this video, we'll uncover why so many people stay stuck, and the surprising first step to shattering those beliefs for good. Now, let's zoom in on the mind of a man who refuses to let limiting beliefs win, Elon Musk. Picture this. Most people see roadblocks, but Elon sees launch pads. Where others see risk, he sees opportunity. When critics said electric cars were impossible, he didn't just disagree, he doubled down. While the world laughed, he built anyway. This isn't about blind optimism. It's about a core belief that reshapes reality. If something is important enough, I'll build it anyway. Think about it. Elon's first 3 rockets exploded. Each failure was public, expensive, and humiliating, but he didn't let fear decide his future. He didn't listen to the voice that screamed, "You're done." Instead, he asked, "Is this mission worth it?" And when the answer was yes, he kept moving forward, sleeping on factory floors, risking everything, ignoring the noise. Why? Because he understood that belief is a force multiplier. When you believe in the mission more than you fear the outcome, you unlock a different level of action. You stop waiting for perfect conditions. You start building, learning, and adapting, no matter what the world throws at you. So here's the challenge. What's your Tesla? What's your SpaceX? What's the idea you keep shelving because you're afraid it might fail? What if you decided to build it anyway? Even if it's messy. Even if the odds are stacked. Even if nobody claps. Remember, the only thing standing between you and your next breakthrough is the belief that you can't. Drop that belief. Pick up the blueprint and build it anyway, because that's how you rewrite your story, from the inside out. Now let's pivot from the explosive energy of Elon Musk to a completely different kind of power. The quiet, unshakable patience of Warren Buffett. Imagine this. While the world is obsessed with speed, shortcuts, and chasing the next big thing, Buffett is playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. His secret? Patience. Buffett's belief is radical in a world addicted to hustle. I don't need to be first, I just need to be right. He's proof that you don't have to move fast to win big. You just have to move smart. While others panic and jump from trend to trend, Buffett waits, studies, and only acts when the odds are stacked in his favor. Think about it. He spends hours reading, thinking, and resisting the urge to react. When markets crash, he doesn't follow the crowd. He stays calm, keeps his emotions in check, and makes his move only when it truly counts. That's why he says, the stock market is designed to transfer money from the impatient to the patient. But this isn't just about money. It's a way of living. Buffett's patience means he doesn't rush decisions, relationships, or even success. He's built an empire not by chasing every opportunity, but by waiting for the right one and then going all in. So here's the challenge for you. In a world that rewards speed, what if you became the person who masters patience? What if you learned to wait for your moment, to think deeper, to move with intention, not anxiety? Because true success isn't about being everywhere at once. It's about being exactly where you need to be at the perfect time. If you want to play the long game like Buffett, start by tracking your attention. Notice when you're tempted to react, to rush, to force things. Then pause. Breathe. Ask yourself, is this a Buffett move or just noise? Because the power of patience isn't passive, it's strategic. And it's how you build a life that lasts. Ready to slow down and level up? Then keep watching. Because the next breakthrough isn't about doing more. It's about believing you have time to do it right. Now, let's step into a world most people never even notice. The world of stillness. Not the stillness of doing nothing, but the stillness that monks have mastered for centuries. In today's world, your mind is a battlefield. Notifications, deadlines, endless scrolling, all fighting for your attention. Most people think peace is a luxury, something you get when you finally make it. But what if peace is actually the starting line, not the finish? Monks live by a belief that flips everything we've been told. Stillness is not emptiness. Stillness is strength. While everyone else is chasing more success, more validation, more noise, monks cut through the chaos by mastering less. They wake up before the sun, not to hustle, but to sit in silence. Their mornings aren't about racing the clock, but about commanding it. They don't reach for their phones or check their feeds. They reach for their breath. Why? Because they know that if you can control your breath, you can control your mind. And when you control your mind, you control your life. Imagine this. Instead of starting your day in a panic, you start with 5 minutes of absolute stillness. No input, no agenda. Just you, your breath, and the space to actually hear your own thoughts. At first, your mind will scream for distraction, but stay with it. That's your power being reclaimed. The anxiety, it starts to fade. The endless overthinking, it quiets down. The confidence, it grows quietly from within. Monks aren't calm because their lives are easy. They're calm because they've trained their minds to be unshakable. And that inner peace, it's not just for the mountains, it's for you right here, in the middle of your real messy modern life. So here's your challenge. For the next 3 days, give yourself 5 minutes of monk mode every morning. No phone, no noise, just breathe. Notice how your energy shifts. Notice how your decisions get clearer. Notice how you start to feel powerful. Not because you're doing more, but because you're finally in command. Because in a world that worships hustle, stillness is rebellion. And in that rebellion, you'll find your real strength. If you're ready to master monk mode, hit like right now. And in the comments, write, "My peace is my power." Because stillness isn't a retreat, it's your launch pad. Get ready, because the next breakthrough is not about doing, it's about believing. What if you could take the best of Elon Buffett and a Himalayan monk and fuse it into your own daily ritual? Imagine starting your morning with the clarity of a billionaire, the patience of an investing legend, and the inner peace of a monk. That's not a fantasy, it's a choice. And it's called the Daily Billionaire Ritual. Here's how it works. Step 1. Start with stillness. Before you check your phone, before you let the world in, sit for 10 deep breaths. Eyes closed. Zero input. Just you and your breath. You're not calming down, you're taking command. Navy SEALs use this. Monks call it mastery. Elon calls it first principle clarity. Step 2. Set the intention. Elon Musk doesn't stumble through his day, he engineers it. Ask yourself, what's the one move that will make everything else easier or irrelevant? Write it down on paper, not your phone. Because if you don't own your agenda, someone else will. Step 3. Honor the night. The day ends with purpose, not exhaustion. Buffett reads. Monks reflect. Elon disconnects. Tonight you close strong journal your 3 wins. Take a deep breath, leave your phone in another room and clear your mind. Because tomorrow, you relaunch. These are not just habits, they're alignment. They turn scattered potential into gravity. Do this for 7 days. Watch your clarity sharpen, your energy rise, your life accelerate. You don't need more motivation. You need rhythm. You need architecture. You need ritual. If you're ready to live like the 1% from the inside out, tag a friend who needs this and start the 7-day ritual challenge together. Let this be your switch, from reaction to intention, from chaos to command. And remember, this isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up for yourself every single day. Because billionaires don't just work harder, they align deeper. Are you ready to step into your next level? Hit like, subscribe to ZestifyUp, and drop "I'm building my ritual" in the comments. Because this is where your new story begins. Imagine how powerfully you could build when your foundation isn't fear, but focus. Because this isn't about moving slowly, it's about moving with purpose. Do this for 1 week. And I promise you, people will ask you what changed. They'll feel your energy shift. They'll see your presence deepen. Because peace isn't passive, it's magnetic. If this hits something real inside you, tap that like button. It tells us this message reached the right heart. And if you want more weekly videos like this, raw, deep, and made to push you further, subscribe to ZestifyUp right now. We don't make noise, we make breakthroughs. Comment below too, "I protect my peace." Be the first to comment. We are a new channel with a new message. We want to hear from you. Why? Because we're building this channel with you and for you. Let's talk about fear. Not the kind that comes from horror movies or darkness. I mean the fear that whispers, what if I fail? What if they laugh? What if I'm not enough? So if this speaks to you, if you're ready to live like the 1% from the inside out, Tag a friend who needs this and start the 7-day ritual challenge together. Let this be your switch from reaction to intention, from chaos to command. You've just been inside the minds of giants, Elon Musk, Warren Buffett, and a monk who taught us the art of stillness. But pause for a second. Because this wasn't just about thinking like Elon, acting like Buffett, or sleeping like a monk. This was about believing that you deserve to live a bigger life. And if something in this video shifted your perspective just a little, tell me, leave a comment right now. What hit you hardest? What's one belief you're going to change today? We actually read these. We reply, because this isn't a lecture, it's a movement. And if you feel something was missing, say that too. We're growing this together, with honesty. Now before you leave, let me ask you something real. Have you ever felt like money is this elite game designed for someone else? Like success belongs to other people, with better networks, richer parents, or luck you never got? That lie ends here. Because at ZestifyUp, we believe something radical. We believe wealth is for everyone. Not just the top 1%, not just the Ivy Leaguers or the startup unicorns. You, me, all of us. You were not born to live small. You were born to rise, to think clearly, to act wisely, to rest deeply, to lead boldly. But here's the truth. No one gives you this mindset. You have to go out and find it. And that's what the next video is about. It's called The Wealth Talk That Nobody Gives. It's not another motivational reel. It's a breakdown of the 4 brutal wealth truths that almost no one teaches. But once you know them, you'll never unsee the game again. So if you're ready to break free of mental poverty, if you're done playing small, then that's the video you watch next. It'll be right here when you're ready. Click it, let's go deeper. And remember, your future is not defined by your past, not by your family, not by your failures, not by your fears. You are potential, and potential with direction becomes power. Let's think bigger, let's rise together, let's zestify up. I'll see you in the next one.